Guilty on all three charges. Gavin Plumb guilty of soliciting Holly Willoughby's murder, encouraging others to kidnap her and encouraging others to rape her. So the jury's taken just over a day, well, I suppose best part of 2 days, to come to those verdicts. They've just come into court and told the judge that they had reached those three verdicts. The prosecution case, in very simple terms, was that Gavin Plumb, a 37-year-old security guard, had been talking about a plot to kidnap, rape and kill Holly Willoughby, the ITV TV presenter, and had tried to encourage others to join him in that plot, sent many online messages. This is how he was outlining his plot online in a chat room called Abduct Lovers, but also engaging with potential accomplices on the WhatsApp platform, exchanging messages, telling them what he wanted to do, often in very depraved terms. But then he said to one of those potential accomplices that fantasy wasn't enough anymore. He wanted the real thing. And the prosecutor told jurors how he encouraged others to join him. He made lots of inquiries about where Holly Willoughby lived, established exactly where she was living with her husband and children, and also bought things to help him turn that fantasy into reality. 2 bottles of chloroform that he said he wanted to use to stupefy her and her husband before abducting her, and a number of restraints that he would use to keep her prisoner. He talked about buildings that he'd identified where she would be kept, repeatedly raped by him and others who, if they were prepared to join him, and then ultimately he planned to murder her. The defence case was that this was just fantasy. Like many others who joined such groups, there was never any intention to turn it into reality. When he was arrested by police in video that was shown to the jurors, the defence said, look, you've seen that video. His immediate reaction was, she's a fantasy of mine. I know what this is about, but it's no more than a fantasy. So that, in essence, was the two halves of this case. The trial only lasted a week or so, but in the last few minutes, the jury has decided, after almost 2 days of deliberations, that Gavin Plumb is guilty of all three of those charges.